Hey, you guys. Welcome. What's good? Welcome, everybody. Just so you guys know, my name is Tamaya Robles. I'm your credit expert. I'm the owner of my company, Fix My Credit, Now50.com. I'm the host of my podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. And I'm also NAREB High Desert Chapter President out here in Victorville, California. What's good, you guys? Happy New Year, happy holidays, all of the things, right? We're about to go into 2026, you guys. Are you excited? I am. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, before I go into my usual thank you, I do want to let you guys know that this will be my final podcast for 2025. And I know that's not saying much, but we have some more time before it's this 2026. So if you're hearing this, you should be hearing this on a Sunday, right? This is the last Sunday of the year. I'm going to focus on my social media platforms, prepping for next year, being more consistent for next year, all the things. So it's going to flow pretty good. But this is it for me for 2025. Let's go out with a bang. Okay. Now, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me in 2025. I mean, you always give it to me, but in lieu of the end of the year and going into next year, I just really want to say thank you. I keep gaining countries across the world where people are listening and following me. That means so much. Please understand that means everything to me. Okay. You guys have been subscribing to my social media platforms, my YouTube channel. I just see it literally growing every day and it's absolutely amazing. TikTok. I finally got it. I think I finally got it. And it's because you guys hop in my lives and tell me how to properly do TikTok. I don't even know the right words, okay? But it's you guys. You guys are showing me how this thing works, how to reach more people. You guys are mad supportive, extremely supportive, very loyal, very dedicated, and I thank you. I just got finished doing a live and I was only on there, I think it's going to sound crazy. I was only on it for 2 hours, but I wound up with over 100 followers. So it was cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for my referral partners. I got to really stress that people that are in a different industry than me, that send people over who they know they're maybe their clients or their family members, friends, associates, whatever, that need their credit fixed and they rely and trust in me and send their people over. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But just thank you all around. Everybody that has been scheduling consultations with me, thank you. People that my clients have signed up, people that are about to sign up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to the new year. And I want to stress to you guys are the reason why I'm here. I love teaching credit. Okay. I do this because I love it. I went from being a corporate chick for 14 years, climbing up the corporate ladder, and it just didn't do it for me. It was a check though. It was a nice healthy check. I can't complain about that. I'm very grateful. And in hindsight, every job that I worked has led me to the point where I'm at now. Customer service. I deal with customer service. When I deal with this business, I do notes. I have to organize. I have to be a thinker. I got to plan. I got to do all of these things. But now I'm doing it for my business so I can help the people. And I love it. Just so you know, going into 2026, I've always taught credit repair, but I'm going to focus on it even more. Even more. I'm going to promote it even more because I need you guys to understand the credit world and understand the credit game. So I want to be your one stop shop. Okay. You can come to me to fix your credit. I want you to come to me to learn about credit. I want you to come to me if you have to. Oh, yeah, I'm getting blurry again. Y'all were telling me about me being blurry. It was crazy. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. You know, I don't edit. So, Okay, I think I kind of fixed the blurriness. If there's a glitch in the matrix, it's just because I paused it. You'll be all right. I'll pause, but I'm not editing shit. Okay. Not even in 2026. We're just gonna flow forward. But anyway, but yeah, I'm focusing more on credit repair and credit education. I want to be that one-stop shop for you guys. If you want to know how to fix your own credit, you come to me, get some free courses. A lot of my students tell me I do an amazing job. Thank you for teaching. So I just want to pass it on to you guys, okay? But I do this because I love it. It's a skill that I came across by accident. I was told, no, no, you can't get approved for a house. No, you can't. You're going to have to file for bankruptcy. No, you can't get loans. No, you can't get credit cards. No, you can't get a car. Listen, I told you y'all my story. You guys have followed me. Thank you so much. I've gotten 4 cars in 3 days. Um, I've gotten my repo removed. I'm about to purchase my 3rd home. And my thing is, listen, you guys, if I can do it, you can do it as well. Trust me. I tell you guys my crazy ass stories, not just for shits and giggles and so we can kiki and laugh it up. I'm letting you know that I've been there, done that. And when I tell you guys, when you schedule a consultation with me, you do not have to tell me your backstory. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Because I had a client one time this week. There was a new client. And before she signed up with me, she was about to tell me her story. And I'm like, Mama, you don't have to tell me your story. I don't want to hear it. Like, I wasn't sugarcoating shit, right? I'm like, listen, you don't have to tell me. Da da da. She was like, all right, then. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you guys living or wanting to have to feel that you're reliving your trauma. You don't have to do it. We're all here for the same reason. Our credit is fucked up for whatever reason. We missed a payment. We're late on a payment. We're not paying shit. Bankruptcy, child support. We get it. It doesn't even matter the backstory. We're all here and we're all trying to move to the next level. You don't have to wallow in it, right? You do not have to wallow in it. But I've had my stories. Yes, some people's stories are more outrageous than mine. Some are less dramatic. It is what it is. But because I was told no so much, I'm trying to show you guys that it's a yes. If I can do it, you can do it too. Now, I understand some of y'all can't take the tone and how I talk with my hands or how I talk, period. I don't care. I get it. I just got out of a live and I did the most graphic metaphor, and somebody in the comments was like, yo, that was extreme. It was extreme, but did you get the message? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you get my point? And I understand that I'm very direct. I know my tone can be hard sometimes. Sometimes I have to be more assertive with some of you guys, not all of you. I'm not going to sit here, sugarcoat the situation, hold hands, pet kittens, and kiss babies. I can't, because the bigger picture is your credit is messed up, okay? Or your client's credit is messed up, or you're trying to make this a business and it's not a sweet situation. It's a messed up situation. And that's one of the issues I've had living in California. People want you to present to them in such a loving, sweet, caring way. That is not how it is all the time. You got a fucking repo. You haven't been paying your bills. That's you. Deal with it, accept it. Now, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Okay. You have these back to back missed payments. What are you going to do about it? You're missing shit on your mortgage payments. You're about to be on foreclosure. What are you going to fucking do about it? That part. I'm not going to coddle you. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, you know what? We all have some times in our lives where it gets rough. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay. The system doesn't care about you guys. They don't care about your backstory. You guys have to go in thinking, you know what? Bump that. I'm going to hear what Tamaya has to say. I'm going to hear her message. I'm going to get this foot up in my ass that I probably should have had years ago. And we're going to move forward. We're going to fix this shit. We're going to build. And I never want to have to deal with Tamaya again. I never want to have to pay a credit expert again. I want to learn this shit where I'm building and growing. I can pass this knowledge on to my kids. Because guess what? You guys tell me all the time, they do not teach this in school. They don't teach it in school. Now, if I'm sitting here babying you, coddling you, rocking you to sleep and shit, you're not going to wake the fuck up. You're not going to get it like, hey, I need to do better. All right. So I'm not going to change my tone in 2026. If anything, I'm going to be harsher. I'm going to be more aggressive because I'm telling you guys stuff. I'm forewarning you guys on things that's changing. For example, that TransUnion situation. Listen, that's major. You guys need to be running to my school community, Next Level Credit Academy. You guys need to be running to my podcast. You need to be running to my YouTube channel. You need to be running to me on TikTok and getting the real shit, because the game is going to change and it's going to be worse as it continues on. And if I'm coddling you and I'm giving you excuses, California is the land of excuses, bro. I'm not used to that shit. This is the land where you don't need to hold yourself accountable for shit. I don't play them things. And I'm sorry, I have a cat, and if you hear the child crying, I know it's sad, but she's in heat. Okay, I think we got her situated. So anywho, but yeah, this is a place where no one wants to really hold themselves accountable, and we're going to point fingers at everybody else. Well, we should have done it, or they couldn't have. And maybe listen, no, you did it. You fucked up your credit. You knew as an adult that you should have done something. You didn't do it sooner, so now you're not getting approved for some. We're holding ourselves accountable in 2026. Okay. I'm going to talk to you however I feel is going to be effective. And if you don't like it, trust me, you don't have to follow me. You do not have to sign up with me. I really don't care. This is on you. This isn't on me. Okay. But I need y'all to wake up. Just wake up. Once you wake up and open your eyes to things, it all makes sense. Okay. I got to say that. Now, I want to also mention that I'm as good as a teacher that I am. There's a saying that goes, it's an old saying. I don't know if it's like an Asian saying. I'm not sure, but there's a saying that says where the teacher becomes a student. I learn from you guys just like you guys learn from me. And recently I've been doing a TikTok live, and I've been on there. I think one day I was on there for 6 hours. Another day I kind of dummied it down, scaled it back just a little. Like I did 6 hours, 4 hours, and then I just did 2 hours today. And it's crunch time. We're going into the new year, and this is peak season for me. So that may seem extreme, but it's not. But I realized listening to you guys that I'm teaching certain things, and I've been teaching the same type of thing over and over again. But what I realized by just being on TikTok live, I'm realizing a lot of you guys don't have a lot of confidence in yourself. I think a lot of you guys just don't believe you can fix your credit. I think a lot of you guys don't believe that you can own a business. I don't think you guys are comprehending that yes, this is new territory for you, your family, whomever, but it's not an impossible dream. It's not. So moving forward, I'm going to take heed to that. I'm listening even more to you guys. I am a student of you guys just like you're a student to me. And it allows me to hear your stories because you're not in a consultation. So I hear stories on the live, right? And it's cool because we're dialoguing, we're politicking. I'm on there for hours, so it makes sense. But I'm learning what you guys really actually need, and that's super great. But the key thing and the common denominator is I don't think you guys believe in yourselves. Let me know. Leave something in the comments when you see me on live, and if you heard this, if you're hearing this podcast, shout out to me and give me an answer. But it sounds like you guys don't believe it. Listen, anytime that you want to do something, sometimes you just need to do it. Don't worry about if you mess up. Don't worry about any errors or mistakes. You can fix it. but you got to start. You got to take the initiative. You can't keep talking about it and pondering on, should I start a business? Should I start, who's it going to affect? Do I have the time? I got a lot going on. You're not, your situation is not unique. We all have families. We all got shit. We got health problems. We got money problems. We got boyfriend, girlfriend problems. You know what I'm saying? We got financial problems, economic problems, political problems, all of the things. Now, when you're done putting these barriers in front of yourself, let me know when you're done and ready to move forward. Because you're going to be your own worst enemy if you can't see past these barriers that you put for yourself and believe that, hey, I can actually do it. I told you guys, I think I told you guys, if not, I told some of you guys personally, I just got out of a 2-year depression. Now I'm a Capricorn, my birthday's coming up. Woo woo. Okay. So if anybody wants to cash at me or sell me some money, get at me. Okay. But yeah, as a Capricorn, our depression kind of looks a little different from everyone else's. I gained weight, so I got to work on getting that off. More weight, I should say. And then I also worked a lot. So through me working a lot as part of my depression, I created more businesses. And I did it with no problem. You know what I'm saying? I had the confidence and the belief. I could just sit here, type on the keyboard, create some businesses and get going, right? Because I was using that as a distraction for the depression when I should have dealt with the problem. So I say that to say it's not hard. If I can do it through a depression and weight gain and all that, you guys can do it too. It's not hard. We're going to work on building our confidence up in 2026. You guys got this. You can do it. For crying out loud, you made the first step by listening to me and following me and downloading and subscribing. Don't take that for granted. Okay. Look at that as your first step towards bettering your situation, which leads me to my next thing about celebrating wins. Like any win, when it comes to bettering yourself, whether it's a small win or it's a big win. One of the things that I do for my clients, I've always done this, and I toned it down because some of y'all were just like yelling at me. Like it's bad crazy. But listen, it's a win when you realize, hey, I have a problem. Don't they say that in the 12-step program, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous? The first thing is to realize you have a problem. Celebrate that. Take a moment to realize, even if it's like a small pat on the shoulder, you're just taking a few moments to yourself, hey, I need some help. I want things. I'm trying to get things. I'm trying to break generational curses or whatever y'all like to say. Let me acknowledge the fact that I have an issue and I got to do something about it. Take a moment and breathe that in, absorb that, soak it in. Congratulations, you realize you had a problem. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? The next thing is you actually taking action on that. What are you going to do? Are you going to sign up with Tamaya under fixmycreditnow850.com? Are you going to do it yourself? Are you going to follow this person? Are you going to hire that person? Do you have the money? What can you afford? What can't you afford? And then every little step that you're taking, you have to understand that's an investment within yourself and within your future. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. If you're not going to be proud of yourself and you're not going to celebrate the win, I'll do it for you. Okay. When I did it, I was married and all the things, but I had a jealous husband at the time. So it was like I was doing this by myself. A lot of people don't understand when you are trying to better yourself, you kind of look different to them. You're looking a little unfamiliar. People don't like that. And that can be your friends. That's why people, when they elevate themselves, they lose friends. Sometimes family judges them because they don't know how to deal with you. They say man's biggest fear is the unknown. So if you're changing into something they're not familiar with, they're basically scared of you. They don't have to be, right? All you have to do is just show support. You don't have to understand what I'm doing. Just support me. If you love me, support me. And that doesn't happen all the time. It didn't happen with me. When I fixed my credit initially, so I can get out of paying a $2,500 rental payment, so I could buy a house and pay $1,200 in mortgage, I did that by myself. There was zero support. Matter of fact, every step along the way, people were telling me I couldn't do it. People were putting imaginary barriers that I wasn't even thinking about in front of me so I could doubt myself. And I was doubting myself, but I still did it. I had one lender tell me I should file for bankruptcy. I had another real estate agent tell me that I should get this dream home, which was a shack. I'm sorry, it looked like a plantation, a rundown plantation, big house with fucking shacks on there. And she said, well, you got kids, you can, yeah. I had an unsupportive ex-husband who was jealous of me, and I don't even subscribe to jealousy. I don't believe in it, but shit. I had an ex-boyfriend tell me, Tamaya, you don't believe that people can be jealous, but you have to because it could be dangerous not to acknowledge it. I fucking acknowledge it. He was absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. So if I can do these things, you guys can do. A lot of y'all I talk to have supportive families. You got support behind you. You just don't believe in yourselves. Okay. Let me sip my tea for that. Because am I lying or am I lying? Am I telling the truth? What's good? Let me know. I know some of y'all that have partners that are pushing you guys and they're like, listen, I'll fix my credit with you. And the reason why I know because I'm fixing both of y'all credit, and the person that's supporting you really doesn't need credit repair like that. They're just doing that to encourage you and to inspire you. Meanwhile, your credit's trash. Your credit is trash, you know? But just do it, you guys. Just say, fuck it, I'm doing it, and then celebrate that shit. Celebrate when you get a 2-point increase. Don't be like, oh, that's not the account I wanted deleted, or I thought it was going to be more. You got a score increase, you got a deletion, you're making progress. You guys have to, you got to be kinder to yourself. You know, you have to be much kinder and gentler to yourself. Okay. So there's that. We're going to celebrate those big and small wins in 2026 more often because that will encourage you and inspire you to keep going. And it feels real good. It feels good to celebrate every step of the way. And then when you finally get there, it's like, yo, I did it. I did it. And I appreciate you guys thanking me and saying, you know, thank you for fixing my credit, all the things and all that. Guess what? I'm just a tool. I'm a vessel. I'm a service that you are paying for, and we're going to talk about that. But it starts off with you. Okay. So pat yourself on the motherfucking back. You picked yourself a real one. I can say that. You picked yourself a real one. Keep in mind that while I do offer free game, and you guys talk to me, you're cool as shit with me. I do a lot of charitable work or some charitable work. I would like to do more going on 2026, my own personal thing. Doesn't mean that I don't have a legitimate business. Fix My Credit Now, 850.com is a DBA connected to an actual corporation with a real EIN number. Okay. I pay taxes. I'm always working in all of the things, but I don't work for free. And I don't care how cool we are, unless I tell you, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna need you to pay me. I'm gonna need you to motherfucking pay me. Let me look closer. I'm gonna need you to pay me. This is a business. I'm gonna need you to pay me. I'm gonna need you to pay me. Okay, for my services, I offer services. I have EIN numbers, multiple ones. Okay, you're gonna pay me for my time. If I tell you that you could talk to me for 30 minutes for free and I don't need a backstory, bruh, moving forward in 2026, The moment you exceed that 30-minute mark because you're telling me about Ray Ray and Keisha and them and how your man ain't shit, I'm going to charge you. Okay. All right. Let's understand this is a business. I teach people how to get business funding. I teach people how to set up their business. And you know what? I have to tell them, listen, stop doing shit for free. You guys are going to put me in the poorhouse. Then I'm hustling backwards. I know you think I'm cool and all that, like, but you're going to have to pay me. And if you can't afford the services that I offer, which are free, and mind you, my new way of disputing, I'm making it where you're getting money back into the hundreds, if not the thousands. We'll talk about that in the future, waiting for the checks to come. Then you shouldn't be complaining to me about how much I cost. If you have debt, I keep talking about this. If you guys have debt in the tens of thousands, I don't care, hundreds, millions, whatever the case may be, and I'm charging you a small one-time fee, I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, pay me. Either pay me or pay them. Pay me or pay them. Pick your struggle. But stop coming up to me like, oh, yeah, you know, all I can do is, well, all I can do is wait for you to get the rest of your money. Okay? I am very as flexible as I can be. You can partially pay me, but you got to pay me in 7 days. You don't pay the rest of that bread, I don't know you. I don't know you. And the reason why, you guys, is because, too, one of the reasons why, it's a business, but there's people that are really serious about getting their credit repaired. I see them on social media and TikTok or whatever. And there's some people that are just want to talk and shoot the breeze and vent and use me as a therapist. I can't afford to do that anymore in 2026, bruh. People need my help. I got bills to pay, just like you have bills to pay. If you owe me money, this is what I suggest to you, because a lot of you guys think you're burning me only to come back to me. Listen, pay me, pay me, talk to me, try to make arrangements with me. More than likely, you're going to need my services in the future, because now you have a bad habit. And your habit is, I don't pay people. I'm not going to pay Tamaya. So you're going to wind up in a rut again. It's a bad look. But what I'm saying is, my services aren't free. If we're cool, if you're a referral partner, is different. I don't typically charge my referral partners. The thing is, if you're going to be a referral partner, you have to send me business regularly. Okay. And I'll fix your credit for free. You don't have to pay for anything but the smart credit, because that's outside of me. Okay. If you want a trade line, that's the third party that's outside of me. But when it comes to actual credit repair, even me getting you money back, you don't have to charge me for that. You know, maybe I'll ask for a success fee, but you don't have to pay me out of pocket, you know. But the moment you stop sending me referrals, bro, I'm not going to fix your credit for free. Just because we're cool doesn't mean I'm going to fix your husband and your wife's credit and your kids and your mom and all. That's no. Respect my business. Respect me. If not, I can't fuck with you. That's it. 2026, we're moving differently. Okay. Now, I also want you guys to know that I have officially centralized my credit education. I'm going to do more videos on it, just so you know. If you catch me on live, you'll see that if you're not familiar with Skool, Skool, it's a social media, not social media, it's an online platform. It kind of looks like Facebook. It's kind of fake Facebookish, but it's school where you learn stuff on there. So I have created Next Level Credit Academy under Skool. And there I'm doing all my free game. Yes, you'll still find it online. You'll find it on YouTube. You'll still catch me on these platforms, but I'm going to put more of my focus on this Skool community. Free game. Anybody that wants to do DIY stuff, it's right there. If you want to pay for a small fee for a subscription where you get more knowledge, more education, everything is right there. And then once I feel comfortable teaching you guys how to sue the banks, right? Because I'm suing banks, I'm getting money from people, I have things lined up. Because the holidays, I don't expect to hear from anybody until maybe after the first or second week of January. Those checks should be rolling in. Okay. I told y'all, my students know once those checks come in, be on the lookout for the classes, but it's going to be under the school community. You have to pay for the class. This new method of paying, a new method of disputing is foolproof. We're not just deleting items from a credit report. We're doing debt waivers so the debt never comes back. A lot of y'all ask me, so once you delete it, does it come back? It can, but not if we do it in this manner. Okay. This can make you a rich individual. This can make you very wealthy. So you're going to have to invest in yourself and pay. This is a business. Okay. But it's very valuable. But I'm going to focus more on that. Okay. I know I talked your head off. I know I got more stuff I want to share with you guys, but for the most part, this is it. This is me. Congratulations, you guys made it this far. We made it this far. What is next for us, you guys? What's good? Are you going to get a house? Are you getting a car? Are you starting a business? I will do a business course on school. One of my followers told me that I talk about business, how to start a business, creating a business, funding a business too much online, and I don't put in the school community. So I'm gonna do that, you guys. Okay, and that's gonna be a free course as well. But be sure to join. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you. We made it, yeah. We made it, Mama. I made it. You guys are trip. Yo, I appreciate how y'all rock out with me and just ignore the crazy. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, share, follow, download, subscribe. If you see me in the TikTok streets, you better gift me. You got to gift me so I can reach more people. And I do give back. I do follow back and I support back. Okay. We got this. We're going to go in strong. We're going to go with our chest out. You hear me? With all the confidence in the world, 2026. You guys got that. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for following. Thank you for everything. And I wish you guys the best of luck on your credit journey. I